we talking about?
So, today we're going to be talking about a lot of death threats and problems going on in the YouTube community right now. I'd rather not say names. I don't know about you, Ronnie, about what's going on. But there's been a certain YouTuber who has kind of spawned a layer of problems around Ronnie that's resulting in death threats, and, a lot of, cringy and bad stuff. And it makes the Dragon Ball community or the YouTube community look bad as a whole. And we're going to have this addressed right now.
Okay, so first of all, if I was able to go to YouTube right now, which I can't right now, I would be mentioning names because, well, I think they deserve it. But aside from all that, what really shocks me is that this is all over, what do you call it? A cartoon show. He makes good videos.
A cartoon show list. A list of people, and you were the filler. So if you were the filler, why couldn't there be 6 instead of 7? Maybe because there's 7 Dragon Balls? Maybe that's why, but
one video
for 6.
One video couldn't have 6. Also, there are death threats, and it's over. Oh, he makes stuff. You're gonna go over here with your little army or service or whatever you do for extra gamers, just because he makes good videos about a cartoon. Really, it's a cartoon. Why is death threats happening over a cartoon?
That's this is almost as bad, because I remember, put this out there right now, no disrespect over the Sonic the Hedgehog. I remember when I was a big part of the community, and that community is crazy, right? I had to leave that community. They like that just without all the... And I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, and I don't need any of that directed at my channel, but, it's wrong.
So, if this continues, I'm going to block you from my channel, because this isn't right. And if it escalates even more, I'm going to have to start reporting people. Because, alright, so me calling out exper gamez isn't that serious, okay? He could have ignored, y'all could have ignored. I could have ignored exper gamez too, okay? It was not serious before that. But when the death threats came, yeah, it's getting pretty serious. You just escalated a war in a cartoon community too.
Yeah, it escalated.
It's getting ridiculous and out of hand. And it's a shame how I have to make 3 videos today. Maybe more, because of you idiots. I'm sorry. Is there anything else you gotta say?
Well, to be honest, I've never seen anything so bad happen in the Dragon Ball community. And I know I'm, one of the more, I'm one of the more newer members of the community. I've always been more like a Batman, DC, Marvel, whatever. Never really been into Dragon Ball, but then I finished the whole series within 3 days, right? But I've seen a lot of this community since I started watching Dragon Ball, and I've never seen it so bad.
Yeah, this is more like Keemstar type stuff.
Never seen the community so bad. How are you gonna go after Ronnie, right? And in the video he made towards expert because I don't like expert games, he didn't even curse. He didn't do anything that was, disrespectful, right? He could have cursed and reported and did whatever, but he chose not to do that. He just wanted to squash it. I would do the same thing too, but people are now turning around and saying all these slams about Ronnie and stuff, and all these death threats, and it's not right.
What if I gave extra gamez a death threat? I didn't do that. Oh, I wasn't cursing. I wasn't doing none of that. And y'all saying all this horrible junk to me.
That's sad.
And this is more the Keemstar stuff.